Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 256. I've got 5 print-on-demand niches that I want to share with you to help you increase your sales, because the easiest way to make sales is to sell what people are already buying. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. Let's get to it. To start off, let's check out my Amazon merch sales from the last 7 days. So I made 302 sales on Amazon merch and kept $932 in royalties after $4,600 of revenue on the US market, and I have about $2 a day in ad spend. The rest of the sales, about maybe 70 or 80, came on the international markets, and I'm working on improving my international market sales. If you want to follow me, you can check out my Instagram linked in the description, where I post daily sales updates for motivation. All right, here are the organic top 10. All I did was filter out the protected brands, so you can kind of see where a lot of these sales are being concentrated. By the way, if you see them behind me here, it does not mean that it's not trademarked. So just always do your trademark research and try to ensure that whatever it is you sell will, not get you in trouble. Also, I wanted to mention that, I'm pretty sure Amazon merch does not allow you to submit any Peeps related shirts. I know it's already Easter today. Happy Easter, by the way. So don't do that. I think a lot of people learned that the hard way. All right, let's move on to niche number 1. And this is going to be a current trend, okay? Not a calendar niche that we all saw coming. And it says radicalized by basic decency. I'm not 100% familiar with the concept of it, but here are 5 shirts. And at the top there, I put all of the dates that they were published. These were basically all published in the last 24 hours. And look at the BSRs, the bestseller ranks. That first one there, the light blue V-neck, BSR 200,000. Next one over, BSR 300,000. Next one 700,000. Next one 800,000. The one behind me, 181,000. So these were all just recently uploaded. You never know if these trends are going to explode and get even bigger. So I wanted to alert you as soon as possible about them. And by the way, I use Merch Dominator to find these trends as they emerge. Again, just using data. I'm not trying to keep my finger on the pulse of everything that's happening on the world. All right, moving on. Niche number 2. Protect the dolls. Similar to niche number 1, this is one of these emerging niches. If you look at Merch Dominator on the newest tab, where it shows newly uploaded products that have sold, both of those metrics you can track on Amazon, but I don't know how you would track it manually. That's why you have tools like Merch Dominator. Protect the Dolls is another one of these with a bunch of shirts that were uploaded in the last day or two that have sold at least once, right? And some of them have locked in multiple sales. You can see the BSRs here on the top 10, 800,000, 800,000, 300,000. By the way, the BSR is the bestseller rank. The lower, the better. So that's a good thing when you get a low number. 800K, 600, 682, 780, 800, 300, 941. I think I have another page here. Yeah, so this goes back. It's not as new of a trend as far as I could tell. It looks like it goes back maybe to, more than just the last 24 hours. So if in terms of priority, I would prioritize the first niche. Okay, I would prioritize radicalized by basic decency over the protect the dolls niche if you had to choose one today. But I would definitely be selling in the protect the dolls niche as well. Okay, so let's move on to niche number 3. Before we get to niche number 3, check out my free print-on-demand mini course. All right, a lot of people try to say, hey, I'm going to give you something for free, and then I'm going to try to sell you something. I'm going to give you 20 days of lessons for free about my 8-year print-on-demand journey at this point. Yes, 8 years for free. And then I'm going to try to sell you something, all right? That is linked in the description if you want to check it out. And I have a print-on-demand Facebook group also linked down there. All right, niche number 3. How about Mother's Day? But I did this a little bit differently, so stay with me, guys. What I did is I used Merch Dominator's Chrome extension. Yes, they have a web app and they have a Chrome extension. The Chrome extension lets you go straight to Amazon, perform your searches, and then you can basically filter the results that you see on Amazon in search results. So what I did is I said, if it hasn't sold, filter it out. I don't care about the stuff that hasn't sold. And then I said, give me the products that were uploaded most recently on these keywords, on these search terms, the search terms being Mother's Day. And then I screenshotted them for you. So that's what you see here. So I'm trying to make it relevant and show you that it is within grasp. These shirts that you see behind me were all uploaded in the last day or two, and they've already sold on Mother's Day for 2025. The first one says Auntie with the ribbon. Next one, I can't honestly read it. It's got the Mom's Garden flowers there though. The third one says Baked Fresh Mom's Club. It's got a urn. The next one also has an urn. It says, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? Oh, I guess it's if your mom passed away. Damn. I guess they're trying to make fun of it. I don't know. Make light of it. Next one says, growing a tiny human. So I guess for the first time moms. Next one just says, Happy Mother's Day. And it's got like a heart of words, supporting, loving, caring, fun, etc. And then the one right here says, Best mom ever with some flowers. Very basic design. So hopefully that inspires you to show you that like people are still going out, making brand new designs, uploading them, and locking in sales, even in competitive niches like Mother's Day, which is going to absolutely explode now that Easter's behind us. By the way, if you want to make some of the Mom's Garden designs, which are probably the most popular Mother's Day design out there, I would recommend checking out Creative Fabrica. For like $4 a month, you can get access to all their fonts, all their tools, all their graphics. So I'm going to drop my link to Creative Fabrica in the description of this video. Moving on, niche number 4, graduation, another very general niche that is very competitive. I did the exact same thing. I went to Amazon. I used the Merch Dominator Chrome extension. I filtered by newest. I filtered out the protected brands. I filtered out the things that are ads. I only said, hey, if it has sold, and sort by newest, okay? Because I mean, you can scroll through hundreds of results for graduation. This works on Amazon, by the way. And you can also export the data too if you needed to send it to a VA or anything like that. But anyways, so here are 7 of the most recently uploaded in the graduation niche t-shirts showing you that it can be done. The first one says Class of 2025. I am so done. I love that kind of design style where you have like a bold kind of piece of text in the middle and then kind of the hollowed out above and below. Next one says Proud Dad of a 2025 graduate. Next one, Proud Grandpa of a 2025 graduate. Next one, Class of 2025 senior. Next one, So Long Pre-K, it's been fun. Look out kindergarten, here I come. Next one, and by the way, that's another big graduation one where you talk about like so long this grade and then next grade, here I come. And then make it available in the youth size. I'm pretty sure that shirt is only available in the youth size. That's why it looks a little bit different. Proud Aunt of a 2025 graduate. And then one more here behind me. I am so done. Class of 2025. All these were uploaded in the last day or two. They've all sold in the graduation niche, showing you that it can be done. Also, a lot of the gold, a lot of the black, white, and gold color scheme. So again, take a hint. You know, this is what the customers want. Moving on, niche number 5. How about Speech Therapy Day, May 18th? Again, I'm digging here. I'm trying to put something on your radar that maybe you didn't know was a big print-on-demand niche. And it's not as big as graduation. It's not as big as Mother's Day, but plenty of sales take place. And it's also kind of an evergreen niche, but around mid-May, you're going to see a spike in demand. And we're less than a month away from this, believe it or not. It's crazy. You got to make your summer plans before everything gets booked up, right? So really, Speech Therapy Day. I mean, it's a bunch of speech therapy themed designs. Professional yapper, speech language pathologist, RBT makes it all happen. I'm not sure what that stands for. Next one, it's okay to feel all the feels. Next one says speech therapy is rootin' tootin'. It's got the cowboy frog playing the guitar. SLP, speech language pathologist. Lots of kids who talk back make my day. Speech therapy. Communication looks different for everyone. So again, a lot of positive messaging there on speech therapy shirts. Here's 10 more if you want to check them out as well. Actually, I should mention on the first page, look at the BSRs of the top row. 216K, 220K, 233K, 283K, 300K. So these are selling well right now. All right, there's plenty of meat on the bone in terms of if you only want to sell in like the big holidays. This is not a quote unquote big holiday that everybody has their, marked on their calendar, but there's definitely sales to be made year round and especially in May. So I'm all about this type of holiday. All right, let's move on to emerging trends. These have all their current BSR, their current bestseller rank based on their recent sales is currently massively deviating from their 90-day moving average. So 3-month moving average. A lot of times this is indicative of coming trends. What do you know? You've even got people starting on Class of 2026, man. Some people are just, I don't know. I wonder if you went searching like how far along those Class of XX whatever are already uploaded to Amazon. Like, is there a Class of 2036 already uploaded? There might be. Somebody check and let me know in the comments. All right, looking ahead, here we go. These are smaller holidays that are all coming up about a month away. May 20th is Amelia Earhart Day. May 21st, National Memo Day. Maybe a KDP holiday there. May 22nd, National Maritime Day. May 23rd, Don't Fry Friday. And May 24th, International Tiara Day. And by the way, I have made sales in some of these smaller holidays, but they're not like going to make you rich. These are the kind that like just upload them once, maybe to Amazon Seller Central where they can just sit forever. And then once a year, just see if you can lock in a few sales on a few of these. I got my sales mainly through Seller Central. All right, let's check out the archive. These were trendy 11 months ago. And no, do not sell Minnesota Timberwolves like NBA team themed designs. Those should be filtered out. Let's see, bro, we out teachers. So some, teachers moving on, summertime, etc., graduation. And then a lot of evergreen stuff, it looks like. Oh, and then you got a dad jokes shirt. So obviously Father's Day is next. All right, here are some removed designs. These were all removed in the last 24 hours. So check if you're selling any of these. Maybe you should, I don't know. I see 3 of these resist hands-off Statue of Liberty designs. No, I see 5. Damn. So perhaps maybe that could mean that Amazon's removing them. It's hard to know. It doesn't tell us why it's removed. Could be by the uploader, could be by Amazon. Either way, when you see repetition, you typically want to take a hint. So I would say if I'm selling any resist hands-off Statue of Liberty stuff, I would probably just remove it to be safe. And some FDT there too as well. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I have a full print-on-demand course linked in the description that walks through how to sell on Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Walmart, Redbubble. It shows research, it shows design, and it shows you at the end how to automate 95% of your business. I've made 6-figure profits every year since 2019. Back in 2019, I had a day job and a second job where I taught web development at my local alma mater, local university. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. And if you want to copy me step by step, expedite your path to the results, check out my course. It is linked below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon with another new video.